Hello there! Today I'm showing you how I did this very easy and quick Halloween makeup. If you already have normal makeup at home, chances are you already have everything you need for this. I'm getting right into it with no makeup on. Sorry if my face looks pink, I tried filming another video before I did this and I ended up looking like a bootleg Ronald McDonald. Starting off with foundation, I'm putting that all over my face with my beauty blender, nothing special there. I know I used the foundation that was a bit too dark for my skin, but with this look it doesn't really matter. Also, don't forget to blend that neckline, doing a sexy face like this can help. Next thing I used was concealer. I put that under my eyes again, nothing exciting, nothing special, nothing out of this world, nothing, it's just concealer. Now for the interesting part, I'm taking tape and putting that on my cheekbone and I'm going to use that as a stencil for my contour. Now I'm gonna contour. I'm using red cream paint, which is optional, and putting that on my cheek underneath the tape. And I'm just dabbing that on. The cream paint is optional, I just think it really helps make the color pop later on. Just be careful not to drag the color down too low. Now I'm taking a red eyeshadow and a brush and I'm dabbing that on the same spot where I just put my cream paint. Also, that dabbing motion really helps make the color more opaque. Then I'm using a darker eyeshadow, in this case purple, and putting it on the very top edge of my contour. Later on I use black for this instead of purple, and I would recommend straight up doing that, because the black is a way nicer contrast to the red than the purple is. Once you're happy with your contour, you can just go ahead and rip that tape off. Then repeat the same steps on the other side. Rip that tape off, if you're strong enough. There you go. Put the tape on your face, put the red paint on your face, put the red eyeshadow on your face, put a little bit of darker eyeshadow on your face, this time black. And rip it off and boom, you have a beautiful contour and you can already see what a difference just a little bit of black eyeshadow makes. Then I'm quickly using a clean brush just to blend the edges a little bit. Next up I'm using a little fluffy brush and I'm using that to contour my nose and my lips with the red eyeshadow I used before. Then I used a clean fluffy brush just to blend the contour. Then I'm using a powder brush and I just dip that in the red eyeshadow and put that all around my hairline. Now I'm using my red cream paint again, just because this way it's quicker to get the color to be bright. Also, always check if your brushes and sponges are clean, I always happen to forget that. Then I also contoured underneath my chin, my collarbone and my neck a little bit. This is optional, of course, depending on what you're gonna wear. If you're gonna contour your collarbone, squeeze your shoulders a little bit in the front, to the front. Geradeaus! Because that way it is like popping out. You see what it's doing. Just easier. So far it looks like I had an allergic reaction, but so far so good. Next up I'm using a golden highlighter and I put that on my nose and on my cheekbones. Moving on to my eyes, I'm starting off by tightlining my upper and lower waterline. Then I'm taking a light pink eyeshadow and putting that on my crease and underneath my lower lash line. Then I'm taking a slightly darker color and doing the same thing with just a tiny bit less product. Using my red eyeshadow again, I go over my crease and especially in the outer corner of my eye. Then I did a small winged eyeliner, didn't record that too well, but well, you can see what I did. And then I took black eyeshadow and again put that in my crease and underneath my waterline, but just a tiny bit. Since I have very light eyebrows, I took a dark eyeshadow and an angled brush and really quickly filled in my eyebrows. Also add mascara. Moving on to the lips. I quickly lined them out with a dark red lip liner and then filled them in with a liquid red lipstick. Moving on, I took a dance brush with black eyeshadow on it and just put it on the outside of my lips and did this motion, and then it looked good somehow. Now if you want to, you can of course leave it like this, but I'm adding a little more spooky stuff. Moving on to my favorite part, it's the tears. I'm starting off by putting eyeliner underneath my eyes and then taking a brush that I dipped in water and pressing it against the eyeliner. The eyeliner didn't really do it in my opinion, so I also mixed in some black and red body paints, but you can also use, I don't know, eyeshadow, whatever you find works for you. And I let those drip down my face and they had a way prettier effect. Now you could just leave it at that. I decided to add some more scare blood because I really like scare blood. I used the runny kind of blood and I just took it straight from the tube and put it underneath my eyes and let it drip down my face however I wanted. Just make sure to not get too close to your eyes. As you can see, I am staying pretty far away from my actual eyeball. Oh, also squinting your eyes can help it run down your face easier. Don't forget to put a tissue or something like that underneath your face, otherwise this blood will ruin your clothes forever. After I was done with the tears, I took a little brush, dipped that in my fake blood and painted an upside down cross across my throat. If you're lazy like me, you of course can also try to just let it drip from the tube, but I ruined my shirt with that technique. The last thing I did was take my eyeliner and painted the upside down cross, or the cross of St. Peter if you want to be correct, underneath my left eye because that kind of reminds me of Marina and the Diamonds and that makes me happy. After that, you're done. This makeup look is very easy and quick to do. You can pair it with whatever you like, a devil costume, a nun costume, whatever you can think of basically. If you decide to recreate this look, please show me on Instagram. My ad is @KiraBird. I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making a video again. I will be making more soon, hopefully. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!